Today we're going to walk you through the process of building stainless air tank straps. So we start out by cutting our 304 stainless with the CNC plasma table. Then we move over to the bench to start cleaning off the excess soot from the cutting process and get ready to deburr the parts. When we deburr the parts, we use a 4.5-inch grinder with a flap wheel on it. I clamp them down to the table because they're really hard to hold on to, and then I lightly deburr the edges without marring the polished finish. These homemade toggle clamps really come in handy attached down to our Certa-Flat welding table. We're holding on to these small intricate pieces that are too small to hold on to by hand. Now we move over to the press brake, where we're going to bend a 1/2-inch flange on both ends of our stainless strap, just ahead of the hole, so when we insert our stud to weld it, it lays flat against the strap. The brake makes quick work of these simple repetitive bends. Just got to try not to get your finger pinched off in the process. So now we move back over to the welding table, where we'll score the protective film about 3 inches back from the end and remove it from both ends, so that when we weld our studs on, it doesn't melt to the stainless and cause a problem. From there, we utilize a small drill press vise to hold the strap so that we can insert our stainless steel 5/16 stud and clamp it in place so we can tack it on. I like to tack the end of the stud so that it doesn't move anywhere, and then I remove the clamp before I continue to weld down both sides of the stud. The welding process can sometimes be difficult, being the stud is 3 times the thickness of the strap, so it's kind of hard to get the metal to melt at the right rate without blowing through the bottom strap. That's why we use the TIG process using stainless steel filler rod to ensure a strong corrosion-resistant bond. Once everything is all welded and cooled down, we move over to a simple piece of 8-inch exhaust pipe, where we roll our strap around it by hand to produce a 10-inch tank band. As you can see, these bands are really quite simple to make and don't take too much time, but yet really clean up the look over top of using the standard U-bolt. I hope you've enjoyed this video on making custom stainless air tank straps. Please like and subscribe the channel, and drop me a comment if you'd like to see more videos in the future. Thank you. Until then, keep on trucking.